Well, tonight protests continue in the Rose City for the 10th straight day, with members of the clergy and the NAACP staging a peaceful protest near the Justice Center earlier this evening. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 11 o'clock. I'm Wayne Haverly. Now, we know that location. It's been the site of some pretty tense confrontations between police and protesters over the past week. And KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling, she is down there live on the ground right now, where about an hour ago the crowd was told to disperse, but quite a few folks remain there. Can you kind of give us a lay of the land there, Jennifer?
Well, Wayne, some people did leave, but others remain, and there's still a huge group here in the park. And we keep seeing people rocking the fence back there, where you see all that silver, what looks like foil material. That is designed to shine the bright lights that police have put up back at them. Protesters have done that so they can kind of reflect these stadium lights back. And that's where a lot of the fence has been moving back over there on that side, behind the silver foil there. Police have ordered people to stop tampering with the fence and also to stop shining lasers at officers. Apparently there's some lasers in the crowd. We've seen that each night this week, some green lasers flashing toward officers' faces, trying to get in their eyes. Police also say that they have observed criminal activity. I haven't seen any, but we are not in the thick of the crowd over there. I can't see exactly what's going on. I've just seen the shaking of the fence and a couple objects thrown over the fence toward the police, although I haven't seen any police hit. Earlier in the evening, the clergy came out. They were trying to calm tensions between police and protesters, and they were there to demand equality for all and support the Black Lives Movement. Take a listen to what they had to say.
Walking up the freedom way, make some noise in this place.
In a location that's been a flashpoint for protesters and police, clergy brought a sense of calm to at least one area of the park.
We're to try to just be a force of peacekeeping and common sense and balance while supporting the rights of freedom of speech, expression, and protest.
We say no to militarism.
The Portland Interfaith Clergy Resistance and the Portland NAACP Religious Services Committee joined forces to try to ease tensions while still forcefully calling for change.
And this morning, the mayor and the police chief both called our senior pastor and asked that he bring a bunch of pastors down tonight to see if we could help influence staying more focused on the importance of this.
No more tear gas, no more flashbangs, no more.
Clergy members say they support Black lives and the rights of the people of Portland to assemble freely without fear of attack by police using war weapons.
We're encouraged by this, and at the same time, we are discouraged with the tail end of these demonstrations and the unnecessary use of projectiles going both directions.
Meantime, this afternoon in St. John's, around 200 people lined North Lombard Street for a peaceful protest.
It means a lot to see so many people coming together from all different backgrounds.
Organizers called it an alternative to going downtown.
We don't feel like the mayor's done a very good job of keeping the protests safe. So we finally, decided tonight that coming out to St. John's was the place to be and the thing to do. And so yeah, we came out here tonight to finally be able to express ourselves.
We've been watching the news, following all of the protests, and this is the best way that we can get involved, and it's child-friendly.
Protesters believe it's an historic time in the nation's history.
Most people that are my friends that are not of my same nationality or race, they would never know the experiences that I've dealt with from the time I was a kid all the way until my 46 years. So, it's big. This is a huge impact on the nation.
And police say last night they made around 50 arrests last night and into the overnight hours, the early morning hours. That was from people in the park here at the Justice Center, not at the peaceful protests on the east side. They started clearing people from the park after 11:30, so it remains to be seen if they'll do that again tonight, but they have asked people to leave, so we'll have to keep monitoring it and see what happens. Wayne, back to you in the studio.